All right, today we're going to be doing an unboxing of a JXWVU 1200 watt power station. It is 1050 watt hours and weighs 31 pounds. This is how the box was shipped to me. I just cut the tape on top so we can get to the video quicker. So let's dive in. All right, so here's the box. Looks like a nice box. There's no damage to anything, and on the outside it kind of tells you a little bit about what it is, but I'm gonna get ready to tell you all about it. Has a nice thick foam block so it doesn't get damaged in the process of shipping. Looks like it's wrapped in plastic. I'll tilt the box here so you can see a little bit better. So obviously the foam was on the top surrounding all this, and you can see that it's sitting in there nice. And it comes with these nice handles on the side of the box that you can pick up and move it around. All right, let's pull out the power station. It's wrapped in plastic, and it looks like there's also foam in the very bottom, and also inside of it you have your 12-volt power cord that goes to your car, and you also have a standard household outlet plug that can also be used to charge the power station. All right. Has a nice carry handle that folds away. You can see it folds down. All right, so let's start off here. This power station, power button is on the front right here. You can see it has a nice color display. It has real-time data. It has 6 USB sockets. 2 of the USBs over here are 5-volt 2.4 amp. There's one QC 18 watt. There's 2 USB-C 45 watts and a USB-C 100 watt. And then also you have a 12-volt marine plug. And for each one of these outlets to work, you either click on USB, AC, DC, or your wireless charging pad, which is on top right here. Let's turn it to the side. You can see the cooling fans right here. And then you lift this little door up, and right there is your 3 110 household outlets. And then you can put that back down to keep them safe and keep dirt out of them. And then on this side, you have a light. And then this is how you would plug in to charge to the wall. And then also you have a solar plug right here to be able to charge. So to turn a light on, you double click. And then you can change each setting of the light to low, high, SOS. And it says in the directions to charge it before use, so we are going to go do that and charge it. I'm currently charging the power station. I just wanted to let you hear how quiet these cooling fans really are. I just wanted to show you that it is plugged in. There it is, plugged in. And right here, I'll put the mic up. Right in front. This thing is super quiet. You wouldn't even hardly notice it's running if you put it in your camper, your van, your car, just sitting beside you. If you need to keep your cooler cold or whatever at the beach, this thing is super quiet. All right, another test we wanted to do is we have our hair dryer right here. On max, it's a little over 1800 watts, and we are going to plug it in to the JXWVU power station and see if it'll power it on and keep it on. So let's go. Just wanted to show you that I am plugging it into the box. No funny business. It is plugged into the power station. As you can see, the AC side is on. And we're going to go through the settings of this hair dryer to see if it'll trip the box or if it's going to run. So I'm going to start off by going on cool low. You can hear it's running. Cool high, running. Warm low, warm high, we are going to go to hot low, and all of these settings are pretty well under the 1200 watts. So, but when we go on to hot high, it says that it is pulling 1,280, bouncing around there, watts on the high hot setting. So it's on. You can see it's on. I can dry my hair. I'm going to bring it back down, turn it off. The cooling fans, they run the whole time because when you put a high load, it'll turn on the cooling fans to make sure that the battery and this power station stays nice and cool. And they just shut off. And this power station has a peak of 1,800 watts and sustainable 1,200 watts, and it handled that hair dryer with ease. So yeah, that's great. All right, here's another test I want to do. I want to see if my air compressor that runs off of 110 will start up and pump up to what it needs to pump up to. So you can see we got 99% on the power box. The AC is on. It is plugged in. You can see there's nothing weird about it. And we're going to turn it on. There it goes. Just turn it on and run. As you can see here, it's getting ready to get up above 100 psi, and it just clicked off. So it pumped it from all the way from 0 psi to 100, and that's what this pump goes to. So it definitely did its job. 98%. I'll use 1% of the battery. So if you're anything like my family, you got a bunch of kids, and you know you got to keep them fed between sports or vacations, going to the beach. So we have a portable cooler. It runs off 12 volt. And you can see right here, this is the cord. It is hooked into the power station, and the power station has it running right now, keeping all of our drinks and food nice and cool. So that's another nice thing about this box. If you want to shut your car off for the night, you don't have to worry about your battery draining. This box will keep this running all night long. All right, so I wanted to see if power station can run one of our single burner electric stoves, and it can. I'll bring the video over here and show you that the water is up at a boil right now. Yep, you can see that water is boiling. Power box pulling 788 watts. Now you just have to remember, it's 1,050 watt hours. So that means you'll roughly get about an hour with this burner. I have another test I wanted to show you. So at some of the RV parks or different things, or when we're sitting with our camper, we have a macerator pump, and it runs off of 12 volt. And I just wanted to show you that it actually runs the macerator pump off of this box. So no funny business. Right there is the plug. You can see that it is plugged into the box. Here's the on off switch. And you can see I'm going to turn on the pump. And she's a pumping. You can see it's drawing just a little over 120, 130 watts. And it's pumping. So yeah, does that too.